My brother was born with autism, and it's been, just a lifelong experience, of course. And eventually, Lori started Vale House. I worked with my brother and his roommate for about 7 years, and then this started, and I've been doing this for 7 years as well, so 14 years total. And I love it. It's great. The clients are wonderful. They're the best part of this. It's so rewarding, and yeah, anytime we're having a bad day, we'll call out to one of the houses and be, hey, why don't you bring some clients by and put some smile on their faces. Just bringing joy to their lives. And, I'm pretty familiar with facility-based care where there's a lot of one-on-one that's lacking in that field. And here we're able to provide the one-on-one care. So all their needs are getting met and beyond their needs even. So having them live in their own homes is also great. And seeing just the structure in their lives and just their overall happiness. Well, just knowing that they are getting all the needs that they need. And, growing up with my brother and not having that structure, early 90s autism was just autism. There wasn't a spectrum, and there wasn't a lot of community supports. So now that Midland is such a great town and having all those supports readily available by not just our agency, but other agencies as well, the Arc of Midland, it's just great knowing that this town is able to provide such great care. And there's people that come all across the country to Midland specifically for that care. We still serve my brother, and just knowing, what we were lacking as a family without help and where he's at now, it's a night and day difference. And just knowing that we're providing that same service for other families who also struggled is great. Well, as you just seen, Mike, he's a hoot, and they have such personalities, and they're all so different. So just having them come in and seeing how happy they are, and their smiles are so contagious. They really are, and they're funny. They're funny. They can crack jokes just like me and you, and their sense of humor is great. Best part is spending time with the clients, because I'm still a direct care worker as well. So, if I have a rough day here at the office, I get to go spend some time with them in the evening, or sometimes I'll skip out on the office work and go work with them directly throughout the whole day. And just being able to sit down with them and just complete their daily task, and also all the extra stuff like bowling, basketball, tunes by the Tridge, all the extra fun stuff. Just watching them be so innocent and really thoroughly enjoy every moment brings a smile to my face and warms my heart. Everyone deserves it, yes. And they need our help, and we're here to help. Well, when there's no quality of life, I feel like there's not much happiness, and I'm sure they can feel unwanted, and, they should never feel that way. They're people just like me and you, and I'm sure you can understand, those negative feelings they can take a toll on a person. So reassuring them that they're loved and that we care for them, I'm sure warms their heart and gives them that reassurance that, someone will always be there for them. Because I know a lot of these individuals don't have families anymore, and we are an extension of their family. For individuals that have never done this line of work, I highly recommend giving it a try. I tell new hires every day, if you're here for money, this might not be your line of work. We're here to change lives. There has to be a passion. And if anyone that feels like they might have that passion, I highly recommend giving it a try. Because I feel like there's a lot of individuals that might be intimidated by this line of work, whether it be due to toileting or not feeling like they could relate to that individual. I feel like it's a lot easier than people think. It's just you got to care. You have to care. And I highly recommend that more people give it a try. Not just for the clients, but even themselves. It's very rewarding. It's in its own way heroic. It really is, because there's individuals that are very tough to work with, and unfortunately my brother is one of them. And it takes a very special, strong person to do this, especially with individuals that are a little tougher than others. So yeah, I would say heroic. Yep. And I tell people that, I feel like in my position, when I do a lot of the hiring, I feel like I'm playing matchmaker. I'm trying to match personalities up. It doesn't always go so well, but, nine times out of 10, it works out pretty well. You just got to be open and willing to try new things because every day is different, especially with individuals that, like my brother, who can be a little tougher than most. Every day's different. But, even on the tough days, it's nothing personal. We all have our struggles, and we good days, bad days, and we're human, and so are they. Um, you know, this industry is a relatively low-paying industry, and I feel like our workers deserve more. They really do. And being a nonprofit setting, there's only so much we can pay with the rates that are given to us. Um, Overall, they deserve more because we have a lot of great people that work for us and they work really hard and they give this job their all. It's their life, it's their livelihood. And I always tell people that I want to pay good people good money to do great things.